Quiet down, folks. Treat time is over. The failing radical left DNC just leaked their big 192-page autopsy report on why they completely collapsed in the sandbox election. And let me tell you, it is a total disaster. Typos everywhere, unfinished sentences. The DNC chair, Ken Martin, literally released a note saying this report does not meet my standards. Even they know they failed. Beautiful.
Now, Donald, let's look at this with a degree of structural nuance. The report, authored by Paul Rivera, is a diagnostic evaluation of our organizational framework. Yes, it has some spelling errors. Yes, it says no sourcing provided in the margins, but it's a draft, man. It's about the trajectory of the playground.
Barack, it's a 192-page crying session. That's what it is. And the most hilarious part, they control-fed the entire document, and the words Joe Biden staying in the race too long do not appear once. They completely ignored the elephant in the playpen. They blamed the printer. They said the printer made a mistake on 500,000 diaper vouchers. Nobody believes the printer, Joe.
Now, hold on a second. Jack, the printer's a good friend of mine, okay? Back in Scranton, we had a mimeograph machine that worked perfectly. But look, the report says the White House didn't support Kamala over 3.5 years. They said we didn't position or prepare her. That's a bunch of malarkey. I gave her the most important job in the nursery, the border czar. She was supposed to watch the sandbox gate.
And she didn't watch it, Joe. The tricycle babies flooded the zone. But wait, look at page 80. This is my favorite part. The report reveals that my campaign completely boxed her in with our television commercials. The ones where we said Kamala is for they/them, President Trump is for you. The DNC pollsters admitted they had absolutely no answer to my high IQ advertising. They were paralyzed, folks. Total flatline.
Donald, the ads are the ads because they were broadcasted. But the context of the broadcast exists within the space of the television screen. The pollsters didn't see the commercials until they read about them in the Nursery Times. We were unburdened by internal coordination. We just spent $1 billion on legacy media and hoped for a miracle. It's a circle, Donald.
Kamala, please. You're glitching again. Your own campaign internal polling team didn't even see your own ads before they aired. You found out about your own commercials by reading the news. Who was running your campaign? A collection of stuffed animals? It's disgraceful.
If I could just interject, Donald, the report proves we spent $1 billion on TV ads, but only a fraction on actual grassroots voter contact. We abandoned the ground game. The Republicans basically stole my 2008 playbook while we were still trying to buy commercial space during Sesame Street.
Because your playbook is outdated, Barack. Nobody wants a lecture on fiscal equity when they're trying to build a block tower. And look at the super PACs. Future forward. They spent all their money trying to defend the economy. They tried to tell the babies that graham crackers weren't expensive. The problem is, Kamala lost the economic argument because snack time under your administration was a total recession. Empty plates, empty juice boxes.
Hey, fella, the plate wasn't empty. I just ate the banana before the meeting started. But let me tell you about Joe Rogan. The report says we failed to reach young men on digital platforms. I told Kamala, we should have gone on the podcast. I would have walked in there, sat down with Joe, and talked about the golden age of wooden blocks for 3 hours. That would have brought middle America right back to the table, Jack.
Joe, if you went on Joe Rogan, you would have fallen asleep before the headphones were adjusted, okay? It would have been a national diaper emergency. The bottom line is this, folks. The DNC is completely bankrupt. They owe 17 million graham crackers, and they only have 14 million left in the bank. They can't even afford a fresh pack of Huggies. They lost the election. They lost middle America. And now they released a typo-ridden autopsy report that blames everyone but themselves.
While you four spend hours reading a 192-page document of failure, our corner of the playpen has just balanced its budget. We do not write autopsies. We write 5-year playtime plans. Donald, your gold podium is still manufactured in my crib. Efficiency always wins.
Wrong. I'm placing a 50% tariff on your tricycle. Turn that camera off. We win again. Stupendous. The radical left algorithm has completely cut off our monetization. A total witch hunt to silence the funniest roasts on YouTube. Be a high IQ legend and support or donate to the channel directly. Links in the comments or description. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and join the stupendous fun.